Hello, everyone. Welcome to College or Whatever. You're listening to WSM 88.5. I'm your host, Rochak Basnet. Let me quickly introduce about this show, College or Whatever. It's a brand new show from me. So I'm Rochak Basnet. I go to Southern Miss, University of Southern Mississippi. I'm doing my major in media and entertainment art with emphasis on video arts with a minor in theater. So this show is all about college, about lifestyle, about class, about relationship, about struggles, about mental health, about everything that can talk about college or whatever. So we're going to talk about pop culture, we're going to talk about movies, music, whatever going across the globe. And for the first episode, I have a very special guest. So before that, let's go back to my college experience here at Southern Miss. So I'm a junior, so I already have spent over 2 years here, and I have an amazing time. So since my first semester, I've been involved with Southern Miss Student Media, and it has become my second home. That's why I want to give special shout out to SM2. They are known as SM2 for short form. And I found my second home. I made a lot of friends there. I made best friend. I have wonderful time there. That's how I learn everything. That's how I'm doing this podcast is because of them. They are just wonderful people. And I've been involved with Nepal Student Organization, the Nations, and ton of other organizations. So I'm having a great time. I'm kind of ready to graduate, but at the same time, I'm not. It's kind of in between things. So let me not bore you guys by talking about me because I have amazing guest. I met her through SM2 itself, and she has been a fantastic friend ever since. And without delay, let's welcome Elisha Williams. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Rochak. Thank you. Yeah, I'm so glad to have met you through SM2 as well.
So let's give a quick introduction because I know you have done a ton of things. Like your resume, like we just other day we were checking resume, and you have done a ton of things. So let's keep quick. How would you present yourself to the people?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so so my name is Elisha. I'm a digital media production lover. So I've done things ranging from my own short form personal content to creating professional work for the LA Times to working with Southern Miss Student Media as well. I also act. I'm represented by Action Talent Agency, which is ultimately my goal, but I love digital media production as well. And I've done I've done 2 internships. I did one with the LA Times as a digital video production specialist / audience engagement intern. And I also did an internship for WUFO radio station in Buffalo, New York. And I think those are kind of the main points. Other than that, I have a student show, Southern Miss Says, with the Southern Miss Student Media Center. And I do a couple of other things, but we'll probably get into that. Yeah.
So you've done a ton of things, which is just wonderful to know. And this is your last semester here at Southern Miss. So how does that feel?
Yes. It's crazy, actually. Like, I don't think I've truly conceptualized it really because I'm a transfer student. So really, I think I've only been here 2 years, but I think I may have added on a year because I added another major, but I ended up taking that major off. So I don't know. But I've been here for less amount of time than people typically are. So have been here for like 2 years and then going out into the real world is just crazy. But my time here has definitely been fulfilling, just like you mentioned.
Yes.
Honestly, without SM2, I don't know where I would be. I think SM2 provided me with so many tools that I've used in my professional and personal life.
True.
So yeah, I think I really had a fulfilling time. I've definitely tried to milk USM for what it's worth.
True. I see some students not utilizing that.
Yeah.
There's so many things you can do in college, and the amount of free thing you get through the student, being a student, is crazy. Just guys, there's a lot of opportunity. Like if you say college is boring, it is not. Just go out there. There's like thousands of events happening every single year. Go to SM2 if you want something with media. This is not sponsored by SM2. Just want to clear that out because I love SM2. I've done great thing. She has done great thing. It's home for like I think we have spent more time in College Hall where SM2 lies than on apartment.
Literally, like my friends are like, or my family will call me and I'm like, well, I'm not at my apartment. They'll be like, you're at
they know.
You're at school. Like, yeah.
If you don't find me at my apartment, you know where to find me. So you have done intern at the LA Times, the Los Angeles Times.
Yeah.
So how that happened, what was the process, and how was the experience?
Yes. So ultimately, I applied for this program called ECOP, EICOP. It's the Entertainment Industry College Outreach Program. It's also known as HBCU in LA, but it's a rigorous program for, essentially it's a pipeline for marginalized communities that want to get into the entertainment industry. So if you land an internship with one of their partner companies, it could be Disney, it could be NBCU, it could be Monkey Paw, it could be the LA Times, so on and so forth, then you get free housing wherever that internship is based. So for me, it was in Los Angeles, and I applied through the program. I got the internship, which I actually, to be honest, I forgot I even applied.
Oh, wow.
Like, I know that's crazy to say, but I applied during December of whatever the last winter break was, and I didn't hear back until April.
Oh, wow.
I want to say, yeah, until like April. I didn't get my final offer until April. So in between that time, I was also interviewing with another company, and I did 3 interviews with them, did not get in. I was just like, I do not have an internship. But then they called me. I was literally in class, actually. I was literally in this hall when they called me. I stepped out of class so fast when I saw California. Oh, wow. And I went to the bathroom. I was like, hi, da, 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 da. And so they offered me the position. And yeah, I got free housing in LA. Shout out to ECOP. It was a really good experience, you know, getting free housing in a big city. It takes off so much weight. True. So much weight.
Especially in California.
And then, Rochak, you've also been accepted into the program.
Yes, that's the wonderful thing. So I'm also a ECOP program finalist for this year. So I'm excited. I'm applying. I'm trying to apply. CC has been really great in this journey. She's the one who recommended me, and yeah, I'm hopefully we get to go to another great experience. So let's talk about Southern Misses.
Okay.
Big fan.
Yeah, thank you.
So people who don't know about Southern Misses, it is a student-run street interview, fun little social media show for SM2. And previously it was hosted by Davian Carter.
Shout
out to him. Great guy. He's one of my mentors. I see him as one of the great. He's the one who introduced me to SM2. So
me too. That's actually crazy.
Yeah. So, shout out. So yeah, Southern Misses has been. It has a great history. So how you got to take that history and make, because right now I see it's different than what it used to be. Not in a bad way, but it has evolved into such a great content. You have made it truly your content, which is really amazing to see. So how are you seeing Southern Misses as?
Yeah, I think that's really important to touch on because Southern Misses was created, and Carter mentioned someone else was on the project as well, but essentially it was major. Carter's a big representation of what Southern Misses is. And when he was graduating, he was thinking about where to pass the torch to and so on and so forth. And ultimately the decision came down to me, which I am so grateful that not only did he pass that opportunity down to me, but that I took it and I ran with it. Making it mine, I think me and Carter, just two creatives are never the same. It's so crazy. But we truly will, you can give us both the same piece of content and we will edit it in 2 different way.
True.
So I think that's the beauty of it, is like there was this transition and stuff like that. And it's kind of a bit more personal to like my personality, and his was more personal to his personality. But I just think, the transition, I feel like, I want to say it was seamless, but that'll probably be a bit dramatic. But no, I really appreciated having Southern Miss Says, and we're going to be getting back started up in the next few weeks. But it's just been such a great show to bring so many students together and to just talk about so many different things.
Whatever.
We talk about so many different things, and we just get so many reactions, so many humorous moments. And sometimes I meet friends on the show, and sometimes I have friends come on, and it's just a good time.
Yeah, it's amazing to see, like, since first season, which I wasn't here, but I've seen the video back then, to how it has evolved, and it's growing. Now, what's next? Because you're graduating now.
Yes, Rochak, that is a great question. So, as in, like, what's next for me overall? Or
for the Southern Miss Says, and you too.
Okay, so for Southern Miss Says, that is a very that's a very interesting topic that I do have to hop on immediately. Okay. I'm trying to fill out, not that I don't know who I think could fill my shoes, but a big part of Southern Miss Says is the editing component. So you can have like someone that can be great on screen may not be familiar with editing software. And so that's some conflict, because it kind of is a one-man show, I would say, because Carter did it all by himself. I usually have Mike and Jeremiah on set helping like grab people and so on and so forth, monitor audio.
Yeah.
But usually you take the videos from that day and you edit it yourself. And that's essentially what I do as well. I have a little bit of help, but I do dominate the majority of the editing. So I'm just trying to see, do I maybe want to have, like, pass it down to two people? I know. Rochak,
I get it.
So it's definitely kind of up in the air.
It's a question mark right now.
Yeah, it's a question mark.
You just have a tune. Go follow Elisha Williams on Instagram to let know who's going to be next.
Yeah.
I know it's a big thing, because myself, like, I worked in multiple shows. It's always about, like, it's not, I think it's kind of trust issue, but it's more about finding the right person, not in a bad way, like not trying to be like, I'm not trying to be like, I'm the great or anything, but it's more about, like you mentioned, about editing, about some people might be good at one thing, but you're trying to find this whole package to work together. So same with Beyond Border, I kind of could not find the right person who could really match the vision I'm trying to go for. So it's like Beyond Border 2 is up in the air. Like, I know I've said is no more Beyond Border, but I still have over a year left. So you may never know. So let's see where it goes. All the best with your future. And I know you talk about acting. You want to like pursue acting. I've seen you done acting. You're amazing at it. You're taking acting class right now. So let's go back to past, and what was your first thing like, I want to get into acting?
Yeah, so I was 8 years old and I was watching, I think I was watching Jessie, and I saw Sky Jackson and she looked like me. And I remember finding out that what she was doing on screen was a job. When I was watching TV and I found out what they were doing was a job, I was like, sign me up immediately. I actually remember I wanted to be on Kids Bop too. Like I was just wanting to be somewhere in the entertainment industry, truly. But I saw that, and ever since then, I've honestly kind of wanted to pursue it. Now, what was really hard though about growing up is, if you want to go into the entertainment industry, you have to have a parent that pretty much has to invest all of their time into it as well. And I didn't have that. My mom, she was a doctor, so she was always busy. She was always at the hospital. She didn't have time to run me to California. Like, she didn't have time for that. So, I mean, I did theater in school, and I did some plays. I did some theater camps and stuff like that. But I think it wasn't until COVID that I remembered. I was like, hey, I actually do like to act. Maybe I should just try to pick that up again or something like that. Because prior to that, I was mainly focused on digital media production. And I had just graduated high school. So, I mean, after that, I had the realization, I was like, I kind of do like to act, maybe I should see where that takes me. So I started back up with acting classes with That's a Wrap, with Tammy. And I've been doing them ever since. I got an agent not too long after starting acting classes. I want to say less than a year, which is fairly soon, less than a year. And I've been auditioning. I've done a few projects. I did a project for FEMA. Ridgeland Tourism was a big one I did. What else have I done? Oh, one for MGCCC. And then I've done so many auditions. If you know anything about acting, 99% of it is auditioning. So yeah.
All the best for your acting career too.
Thank you.
I see you doing big project in the future and hope we can work together someday.
Yes, Rochak, that's the goal.
Just imagine we in Hollywood making big movie. That's the goal.
That is the goal.
So personally too, I'm big into film. We all know that. So I love creating content. I think most of us kind of, that's how we got inspired to be in this industry, is just watching. Me too, I don't remember specific 8-year-old thing, but I don't know what age, but when I was watching TV, I was like, I don't know how they do those stuff. It was curiosity, oh, that's so cool how they record those things, how the audio works.
Yeah.
It's just going to YouTube, watching, and wow, I could do that. So I'm excited for us, to be honest, for our future. So before we go to break, I'm going to ask you a final question. How has been, since you came from you transferred from community college to USM, so what difference do you see between the community college and university like Southern Miss?
Yeah, so the major difference is going from a community college to a university, you have a larger amount of resources. So, Holmes Community College was probably the size of two out of the 200 buildings on USM's campus. But to also be fair, I did online school for Holmes. So but I think that also adds, because I was not involved at all my first 2 years of college, which I found was ironic because I was a communication major, not communicating with people. So it was okay, I was making no connections, and in an industry that can be so broad, you have to have those foundational connections and so on and so forth. But I think coming to a university, I have had access to things like SM2. I've met people like you and Carter and so on and so forth, and just people that have helped me to truly launch myself personally, professionally, and just in my career. I don't think I was getting that out of Holmes. To be fair, I don't know how many resources they had in media because I wasn't exploring them. Yeah. But from what I see is there is a surplus here. You just have more people. I have more intimacy with my professors here than at Holmes, but I was also online. So, there's only so many routes you can go with that. But,
Yeah, I understand. So we're going to take a quick break, and we have amazing next segment we're going to go to. We'll be right back after this short break. So we have a bunch of awards coming up.
Yes, so many. It's that time.
My first question, do you still watch awards? So
that is a great question. Honestly, I have not in the way that people know.
I think in the we have social media and stuff, we kind of get the result, maybe watch some clips.
Yeah, people will post clips or they'll post infographics, so you just see it in the palm of your hand. But I do miss that, just sitting down and watch and going through the motions with them. I think social media kind of takes you from that.
Yeah, now it's just like a viral moment of somebody slapping someone.
Yeah. Yeah.
or somebody falling down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
But we do have nomination. We're gonna go through Oscar nomination and BAFTA nomination. So Oscar award is taking place on March 15, 2026. It's 98th. It's kind of crazy. But we have amazing film that came out in 2025. Let's just, before we go in awards, so what are some of the movie that you can think from 2025 that was just remarkable?
So from 2025, okay, Frankenstein. Oh my gosh, Frankenstein was incredibly shot, incredibly done. Chef's kiss. Sinners, incredible as well. Let me go to my letterbox. I'm trying to think. What else?
So my favorite was definitely F1.
Oh yes, I saw
F1
F1 as well. We did.
We literally had a debate about if the movie, what movie should be considered the greatest movie ever made. And some people were considering F1 as the greatest movie, which we don't think it is. But it's definitely one of the amazing movie.
Yes.
I don't think there's any greatest movie ever made. Is there?
Ever made? Oh, I don't think so. I think to say that is to like put a stamp on the movie industry. It's just like, okay, well, just then stop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Does Hollywood just shut down? Like, no, but okay. Frankenstein was really good. Sinners was good. F1 was good. I really appreciate the cinematography, the action, how they were able to just envelop me in a movie that I don't drive race cars.
No.
They made it a pretty good movie, I feel like.
I cried, by the way, like, which people might be like, why you cried? But I cried. Guys, I was feeling the emotion of the film. And that's kind of crazy. Like, I don't really cry while watching a movie. It just takes that.
Yeah.
It has to be good. The music.
That's a good movie.
Everything. I don't know if you watched Bugonia.
No, I was supposed to watch that. Did you watch it?
Yes.
What was it? Pretty good?
So it's a weird movie.
I like weird movies.
I think we kind of have similar tastes. So I think you're gonna love this movie. So it was good. So it was directed by I don't know how to pronounce his name. So sorry if I mispronounce. Yorgos Lanthimos. So he makes weird movies, stars Emma Stone, Jesse Plemons. So it's amazing. Like, again, it's weird, and I think that's another interesting way to portray a story about CEO being kidnapped, being alien. It just goes into weird world, alien world. The ending is super weird. It's kind of confusing.
Okay.
But I think it's weird. That's why I like this movie.
I like weird movies too. So I think I'll be okay.
You should.
I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Like I think even the poster for it was just a bit weird.
Yeah,
it's not your typical
no,
poster.
because Emma Stone, she saved her hate for this, which is pretty amazing. Like, you're an actor. Like, what would you, if somebody be like, hey, can you save? What would be your reaction?
I think it would. I know actors get on projects and when they speak about this, they're like, well, I just really connected to the piece. I feel like I would literally have to be like that. Now, this is funny that you bring this up because literally, I think I was on Instagram yesterday and, oh my gosh, what's his name? This is really bad. He played in American Psycho.
Kristen Bell?
Yeah. Wait, I think it was him. He was in another film that required him to drop a large amount of weight. I want to say he was.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Am I talking about him?
Yeah, Christian Bale. I know he goes to crazy extent to change his physical form.
Yeah, and I've thought about that, and I'm just like, I don't think I would be the person to do that. Imagine like you could flash this forward and I like do that or something. But as of right now, I think I would I don't know. It's playing around like with your body with acting is really interesting because people do that and sometimes they don't come back too well. So I don't know. Like even with Joaquin Phoenix with his piece with Joker, gosh, amazing, phenomenal actors, phenomenal.
True. So have you watched Marty Supreme?
Oh, Marty Supreme. No, I have not. How did you watch it?
No.
Okay, I didn't watch it, but I really like the promotion.
Yeah, that's
for
what I
it.
want to talk
Really
about.
good. They collabed with Drewski. I'm like, okay, they're literally trying to reach all audiences, and then Tyler the Creator's in it, so I'm really supposed to be watching it. But
Yeah, they went all in with the marketing, which was just amazing to see. Like Timothée Chalamet, like making whole persona of the character in like real life, promoting the movie. Like it's just amazing to see.
they took over the dome in
Yes.
in Las Vegas for that.
He was. I
And
think he was.
he was on top of it too.
Yes.
They were trying to, I think, they I know people were upset about, I think Timothée Chalamet won lead actor over Michael B. Jordan or something like that.
I'm not sure about that.
Okay. It was which award was it? I'll look it up. But that did occur and people were pretty upset about that.
Okay. Let's just touch into Sinners, because it has got 16 nominations.
Yes.
Making it highest ever, even bigger than Titanic, La La Land ever got, which is kind of classic film.
Yeah.
So it is a huge Sinners. It's a story about Mississippi in a way. So I kind of have a weird feeling about this movie, which I know a lot of people are going to disagree, but I kind of don't like vampire element because I'm not a big vampire movie guy.
Yeah.
Or general vampire thing. So it was kind of off for me, like kind of felt cringe. But music, cinematography, saw it in IMAX, amazing director, amazing actor. Definitely, I think it's definitely going to win some awards.
Yes. So I just looked it up. So Timothée Chalamet won Best Actor over Michael B. Jordan at the Critics' Choice Awards for Marty Supreme versus Sinners. And that caused, people were so upset because Michael B. Jordan here played two characters. And I think Marty Supreme came out like a week prior or something. It was a shorter amount of time frame of it being out compared to Sinners. I think Sinners was a really good movie. I'm pretty sure it's based in Clarksdale or something. But it's a really good movie. And I think, even though it's so funny, I don't think they filmed in Mississippi. I want to say they filmed more in Louisiana.
I think so, yeah.
But I listened to like the DGA podcast with Ryan Coogler and speaking about, he had over 15 consultants. Like he had a consultant on frying catfish because, frying catfish from Mississippi is different than frying it from Louisiana. And even with, I want to say they had a voodoo consultant, and they just had so many consultants that really showed how careful they were with this project and how much it's just so much depth to it.
I love when they do that, like try to make it as real as possible.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna feel natural when you do that. And I love when there's like Easter eggs, when people are putting effort into making a movie rather than just making a movie.
Yeah.
They done an amazing job. Hope they win award.
Yeah.
So have you watched One Battle After Another?
I have not. I feel like I'm behind. I feel like I'm behind. I wish.
Me too. I haven't watched. So
yeah, I wish we had a movie membership thing over here. I'd be over there all the time.
Please, if you're listening, anybody out there, we need a membership for our theater. Grand 18. Please, we are ready to pay like $30.
Yeah, because AMC's was $27.99.
So yeah,
I was there every week.
So we're gonna pay, guys. Just please let us in. So One Battle After Another, probably a great movie. So I can't really talk much because I haven't seen. But one thing is, it's pretty long. It's like 3.5 hours long.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's kind of quite a. Let me fact check because I don't want to just say something wrong to our people. But okay, it's not 3.5, but it's 2 hours and 42 minutes long.
Okay.
So still pretty long
Yeah.
compared to other film in the category.
Mm-hmm.
But there has been a movie with over 3 hour, 3.5 hour. I think the longest movie I was probably a DC movie. What do you call whatever the DC superhero? Well, I can't think of the name.
Come on, Batman?
No, like everybody together from the DC universe. Why can't think?
Yeah, what is that called? Is that not?
Why I feel whatever that movie was 4 hours long. I feel really embarrassed right now because I can't think about
Rochak,
the
it's
movie.
okay.
But that film was 4 hours long, and I did watch it. So how do you feel about the length of the movie, or even like I think Wake Up, the third Knives Out movie? It was also pretty long. Like,
Oh yeah, I'm always sad for Knives Out movies.
so how do you feel about movie being too long or too short? How do you see the length of the movie?
I think it depends on the content, which sounds so broad to say. I think it depends on the content and the
true.
audience. That's what it is. If you have a name like Avatar, people are going to the movie theaters for 4 hours. And they never, I don't hear people complain about Avatar's too long.
No.
They don't do that just because they know what they're in for. They're familiar with what they're going into and so on. But I think, I don't know, just like, I don't ever see a movie and I'm like, oh, that's too long. You know, like even when we were talking about Frankenstein, it was almost a 3-hour movie, or was it 3 hours?
I don't think it was 3 hours.
Yeah, Frankenstein is an example. I remember someone told me that they were like, yeah, it was long, but it was good. And I was like, okay. I was like, low key to myself, I never for a second thought it was too long. Like every shot, every scene in Frankenstein, I feel like was necessary
was
to the
really
plot.
nice.
Like it was more, would you say it was more of a slow burn? I guess you could say it's more of a slow. I wouldn't even say that. Like, okay,
No.
it's like action every, I don't know, but it's just.
It was just entertaining throughout the movie.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. I validate long movies, I guess.
It's like 2 hours and 30 minutes, which
yeah.
I consider a lot of people. I think it's also the fault of short form content that people have.
For sure.
Personally, me too. I'm not a fan of longer movie, but it doesn't say I'm not gonna watch those. It's more about me starting the movie that what I'm be like, oh, that's 3 hour long. I need to dedicate 3 hour long. But I know when I'm start that movie, I don't care. Like you're probably gonna feel like 2 hours if the movie is really good. So just personally for me, it's more about starting the movie. Like when I see the time frame, but I think it's like you say, it's about the context. Like you can make. Recently, I was about to watch one weirdest movie. It has really good letterbox. I couldn't really find legal way to watch it. I'm not gonna say how I watched it, but it was so long. I think it was 4.5 or 5 hours.
What?
Like it was the longest movie I've seen. I didn't watch the full movie because I could not find the proper like way to watch it. But I kind of found this like low quality version of those. I kind of skimmed through it. It was not my kind of movie. It was even below indie. It was weird, but it had good rating for some reason. But I have to really watch proper version of that movie to really know what kind of movie is that.
Wow.
But I'm going through Letterboxd right now. There's a lot of movie I haven't watched. Like I need to catch up in the movie world.
Yeah, me too. With some later projects that have come out, but I do watch. I'm not going to say older movies, but I watch movies that have come out in the past few years. Like I'm a big rom-com person, so I'm always watching rom-com. And rom-coms are probably I think they're 90 minutes most of the time.
Yes, they are.
Most of the time. You know what you're getting into with a rom-com. It's a good 90-minute, guilt-free.
Relaxing.
Yeah, it's just, you know what you get into. I love good rom-com. Oh my gosh. But I mean, it's totally different experience from watching a movie like Frankenstein or to a Marvel movie because Marvel, they're known for, well, yeah, you can say they're known for it. Like, I think when Infinity War came out, everyone was talking about how they were going to be in the movie theaters and stuff like that. And I was definitely there as well. And I don't know, maybe it's the credibility or something. They're able to produce something that size and people just be okay with it, you know?
Yeah, it makes it needs a lot of to bring people to. I think today's to bring people to the theater. It really need those like big elements. That's what studio going for. But we kind of talked about this before too, like off camera and stuff. About how indie film we like weird movie, those kind of usually done by indie studios. I just want to give shout out to E24.
Yes.
Big fan. I recently watched their movie, one of their movies, The Smashing Machine.
Oh, you watched that? I watched the interview.
Okay, you haven't seen that?
No.
Okay, but I'm gonna give my side how I feel
go
about
ahead,
it.
go ahead.
It's nothing like spoiler or anything, no.
Okay.
But how I felt about Rock, because let me tell you, it's Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt who is starring in the movie. I was kind of excited. I know Dwayne Johnson is not the best actor, but I'm a big fan of Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart. I feel like they are the best
Oh, they're
duo.
such a good duo.
I could not see Dwayne as a character.
Oh.
I think like even though he has hair, he has like goatee, but I could not see him. I could still be like, yeah, that's The Rock. That's Dwayne Johnson. Like it was just.
No.
I know he did amazing job as I think this is probably one of the finest thing he have done. But it's just also him seeing in UFC because I'm a big wrestling guy too. So I've seen him in like wrestling ring in WWE. So seeing him in different similar sports but playing something else, it was like
Oh, it throws
a lot
you
of
off.
thing going on.
Oh, I think it's like the opposite for me. I mean, I think I knew he was a wrestler, but I'm not a wrestling person. So the most time he's probably come across my screen was definitely him in a film. But that's really interesting to like, because how do you break out of that as an actor? Wait, what do you think about John Cena then? Because he's been...
I just see John Cena too. Like, because
Yeah.
I feel like his character, like John Cena plays, right now he literally plays, I haven't seen him playing serious character. I see him playing same across everywhere. So I think it's gonna be same for him. If he try to go into a more serious role, I'm probably gonna be, because I watched John Cena and I think, I forget the name, but he was playing as a president of US.
Not Peacemaker, is it? I don't know the premise of Peacemaker. Okay.
So yeah, I love Peace. I haven't seen the latest.
I'm not that involved in that universe.
Let me quickly. Okay, I could not find the exact movie, but Heads of State. So it was John Cena playing as a president of US, and Idris Elba. I think that's how you pronounce. He was playing as a prime minister of UK, and they hate each other in the beginning. They got into really messy situations. It's a really fun movie.
That's a really interesting dynamic. I didn't think I'd be able to see them.
You might
tangle on
enjoy this.
screen.
It's like a relaxing comedy vibe. It's a stupid movie, but it's like fun movie. But again, John Cena is. I like John Cena as a wrestler, as a person, as acting. He's all right, but he's fun guy. That's how I look into him. So any movie I'm looking forward to, anything that comes up in your mind right now?
Oh yes. What is it called? It's with Robert. How does that and Zendaya? The Wedding. I don't think that's what it's called, but they have a movie coming out
Robert
together.
Pattinson.
Yes, and Zendaya. Like
Okay, I see something. It's not Daima. Is it Daima Love? I see something. I don't know. Oh, that came out in 20. Oh, the
it's
Odyssey.
called The Drama.
Drama.
It's called The Drama with Zendaya and Robert Pattinson. What more can be said? I'm really excited for that movie.
What about Odyssey? Like, how you feel about
Okay.
Christopher Nolan?
Christopher Nolan. If I stand correct, let me look this up properly. Hold on. Christopher Nolan was also working. Oh nope, that's not him. Never mind. No, who was it? I think it was James Cameron. That's what I'm thinking of. He's doing a separate project on Billie Eilish's tour, which is like
Oh
something.
no, he was Christopher Nolan.
Oh, that's Christopher Nolan.
Yes.
Oh.
That, yeah.
Oh.
When I
So that was okay.
no, you're right.
Okay.
So anybody who don't know, there has been a news. I'm not sure. I need to fact check, but there I saw the news
Yeah.
about Christopher Nolan trying to make a documentary about Billie Eilish tour.
Yeah.
And he gonna make it in some different way than how traditionally it's done. So I'm kind of curious.
Yes, I saw that, and because I went to see I was there for the tour, and I'm a big fan of Billy, and I'm just like, I've never seen something like this done before. But I mean, the Odyssey, I don't know the history behind it. I'm kind of, I don't know.
You're not a fan of.
I mean, I'm excited. I mean, anything he puts out, I know movies are already booked.
True.
Movies are already booked out, so I think I'm excited to see it, but I don't think I'm like the first in line. But I know it's going to be a great project.
It could be a fake news, guys, about Christopher Nolan and Billie Eilish.
Why you say that?
I could not find anything.
Well, I saw
but
the trailer. It was on I want to say Billie Eilish's page. They released the trailer.
So yeah, I will let you guys fact check yourself because I could not really just could do a quick Google search. I could not find anything, so I don't want to give wrong information. But I'm a big fan of Christopher.
Yeah, here it goes right here.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's on Deadline. Wait, yeah, it's on Deadline, and it is by James Cameron.
Okay.
Yes, so that is a real thing. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I'm excited about Odyssey. I'm not kind of fan about those kind of movies. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna enjoy it.
Talking about the drama or
like those. I don't know what kind of like a gladiator. It's kind of gladiator kind of movie.
Oh, you're talking about the Odyssey. Okay.
Kind of concept wise. So I'm not a fan of those kind of. It doesn't mean it's just the context I'm not a fan of. Like same with vampire. It's not the movie I'm gonna not like. It's more about the topic. I would say I'm not interested.
Yeah,
it's not like
I
I'm not.
understand.
It's more about I'm not interested. But the cast is amazing. Matt Damon, Tom Holland.
Oh, he's in there?
Yeah, looks like
he's
it's
just
in
booked
there. There's a lot of great people. So it's gonna be a great summer. We have, I don't know if you have watched Peaky Blinder series, but they have their movie coming out. Excited for those. There's a lot of big thing happening in 2026. So we have a quick correction to do. So it's not a Christopher Nolan directing Billie Eilish documentary. It's James Cameron. It's coming out on May 8th via Paramount. So if you're a fan of Billie Eilish, you should check it out. They're using new technology. It's a 3D concert documentary, so it's kind of interesting. So we are wrapping up. I had a great pleasure having you on the show. It's the first show, call it or whatever. It might be rough here and there, but I had a great time. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Rochak. I had a great time as well. Honored to be the first guest on the show and wish you the best moving forward with the other participants and guests.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like we covered a lot. Learned a lot about you.
You too. We had a great time. So thank you everybody for watching. Go follow us on our Instagram, call it or whatever. That's our handle. And shout out to Progress Adhikari for co-producing this show. He's behind the audio booth, running everything and running the social media. He has been a great friend for helping produce this show. Thank you for everybody watching. If you want to rewatch the show or re-listen or share with your friends, it will be available on YouTube at Rochak Basnet. Go check it out. Thank you everyone. Have a wonderful night and wonderful semester if you're in the college. So see you. Bye.